Welcome to High School Baseball on the Show, live from Bird's Eye Field. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'll be bringing you all the action here on Senior Day. Today, we'll get a chance to see these upperclassmen play their last regular season game. One last opportunity to show off their skills and celebrate their high school careers in front of their beloved hometown fans. We're just about ready to get started. And now, Clay Goss.
First baseman, Clay Goss.
Laser one here.
The 1-1 offering. No throw, he gets in safely. One gone and a runner on at first. Random will hit next.
Ain't no one better, clutch up.
Today, of course, Senior Day, a time of reflection for these athletes, including the young man at the plate, who is no doubt looking back on the path that brought him here. Base hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far.
Batting
2 outs and a runner at first.
Baseman,
Zach Bernard getting ready to hit.
Runner.
The tag, and he is out at second. That ends the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Richard Lee digs in now.
The right fielder, number 32, Richard Lee.
The 0-1, runner on the move. This one kicks away a little, he can't hang on. And safe, that's a stolen base, not close. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Pro Scouts are currently projecting him to be a late-round pick in the upcoming draft. He'll definitely have a shot at playing pro ball, but the college route might be the better choice. Hauls
First
it
baseman,
in,
number
one
21,
away.
Zach Bernard.
Welcome back to Senior Day at Bird's Eye Field. And now the center fielder, Brett Gonzalez. Lays down a bunt. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Here's the catcher, Joe Random. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. That one fouled off.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Mendoza to second. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Now batting, first baseman, Zach Bernard.
Runner at second here with
Center
2
fielder
gone.
number 11.
Brett Gonzalez now at the plate. Hard hit for a base hit. And here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. Safe. And it's now a 6-run lead. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. 2 away.
Spoon.
Runners at first and third. And here is Milt Spoon. This one is labeled. And that'll wrap it up. An emotional day at the ballpark, but they fall short on senior day. Random didn't end up with the individual performance he was hoping for in a tough loss on senior day. In order to play at the next level and help his team make a deep playoff run, he'll have to step up his game next time out. Now it's time to regroup and get ready for the postseason. The high school playoffs have arrived here at Birdseye Field, a chance for these teams to extend their season one more day and for these young prospects to showcase their skills. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'm honored to be on the call for this one. We are just about ready to get started. Brock Turley now at the plate.
Batting third, left fielder, Brock Turley.
And the 1-1, runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, great jump to get the steal. This team knows the catcher doesn't have an elite arm, so they're doing the smart thing to test it here. The pitcher has to help the catcher by varying timing, stepping off, and breaking the runner's rhythm. Turned on, but foul wide of third. I'm sure he'd tell you it's all about the team, but this player's presence here in the playoffs is a testament not just to his skill, but to his determination and commitment to the game. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. He hits a fly to center. And that'll wrap this inning up. We head to the second. The Bobcats on top, 2-0. So up next, Liam
Batting
Kruger.
8, catcher, Liam Kruger.
Runner
Pitch, runner breaking for second, and he can't hang on to it behind the plate. Throw sails a bit, and it takes off down the line. Throw into left. Welcome back to Bird's Eye Field. Bottom of the fourth. And here's the catcher, Joe Random. Foul ball there. This one lifted to center field. Ramey under it. And there's one down.
First baseman number 21.
Welcome back to playoff baseball
Leading things
from
off,
Bird's Eye Field.
right fielder,
And now the right
Jesse
fielder,
Shartner.
Jesse Shartner.
Be patient. Come on, mow him down.
Trying to bunt for a hit. And they get the out. Good idea by the hitter right there. He saw where the infielders were playing
Now
him,
batting,
and he dropped the bunt trying to sneak
Joe
on base.
Random.
But he didn't locate it well, and they still got the out. Ground ball to third, and it stays fair. Coming around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. It's 4-1. One gone and a runner on
First
at
baseman
first.
number 21.
And now the first
Zach
baseman,
Bernard.
Zach Bernard.
Runner,
Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. There's a ball. Not in time. He's safe.
Hey, your turn. Driving me. Clutch up, kid.
Runner on the go again. This one in for a strike. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Swing and a tapper. 2 out.
That's it out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chad Sutherland.
2 out and a runner in scoring position. Chad Sutherland getting ready to hit. Two. Bounced it, and he breaks for home. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. 1 run on 2 base hits. Here's the shortstop
Now
at
batting,
the plate. Marco
shortstop,
Velasco.
Marco
No
Velasco.
outs and runners at first and third. Skies it to right field.
I
Campos makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Runner scores.
No,
Catcher
he's in
can't
there.
hang on. And they're up by 4. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten
Right
down
fielder
for a
number
hit.
20.
Reynaldo
Campos.
the next to hit. Kaminsky is just 1 strike away. Soft
Nice
contact
hit.
in the air. That's a base hit. And now the center fielder,
number
Marcus
27.
Curtis.
Marcus Curtis.
Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Swing and a slow roller. Velasco safe at second.
He's in there.
And now Milt Spoon.
Your turn. Drive him in.
The left fielder number 22, Milt Spoon.
Ground ball to short. This should do it. Velasco. And that'll wrap it up as their season comes to an end. A valiant effort, but they fall short of the title game. Random with a solid performance today in the team's playoff loss. A crushing defeat, but he certainly showed flashes of the potential that college coaches and scouts are looking for. His journey will surely continue at the next level.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. With Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a prospect here. He just wrapped up his season. Now he gets a chance to perform in front of the pro scouts. This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity, this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
Jessica, it's been a bit of a struggle so far for this young prospect.
Yeah, I feel like the biggest thing is he's trying to find that comfort zone in the box. He's got a lot of movement in his load. It's throwing off his timing. That's probably the biggest thing because he's trying to do too much.
And also that could be symptomatic of nerves. That could be in play here as well.
Robert, that's exactly it. It's a crucial showcase, and hopefully he can make some of those adjustments and bounce back strong. He'll get a chance to redeem himself with the fielding drills next.
Jessica, now we're at the catchers, and there's a reason why so many former catchers are managers. They have to have the physical skills, yes, but there's a baseball IQ that they have to have as well.
They absolutely set the tone for the team. Scouts are focused on that leadership, but also footwork, transfer, and accuracy.
I love watching them in action. They're like a hockey goalie. The great ones are never afraid to get dirty.
Blocking ability is a huge trait for sure, and we get to see that athleticism on display. Pop time is huge, how long it takes from receiving the ball to getting it to that second baseman or shortstop, and that can literally change the outcome of a game.
Jessica, your thoughts on the round so far?
Look, he's really standing out. He's showing excellent agility behind the plate, making throws with precision, handling pitches so smooth. It's impressive to see that level of skill and composure. Definitely.
All right, back here with Jessica Mendoza. And Jessica, this young prospect just wrapped up day one, the hitting, the fielding. What did you think of his performance?
The biggest thing is
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show, live from Chase Field in Arizona, home of the Diamondbacks. I'm Ben Gelman. After yesterday's drills, today is the first opportunity for these prospects to show what they can do in a live game situation. First pitch coming up next. Here's the catcher, George Escalona. Runner at first, one away. Runner on the go. This one is low. Throw to second, into center field. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Joe Random. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Puts it in the air to center. Fox. And there's one down. Nobody on with one out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Joe Random. Foul ball there. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Home team down by 1. This one ripped but snagged at third base. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Now it's the right fielder, David Stevenson. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Here's the reel into the plate. Catcher can't hang on, and they take a 2-run lead. So with a runner at second and 1 away, and now the first baseman, Archie Potter. Bunting for a hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third. It's understandable that they tried to get the out at third on that play, if a bit aggressive, but a nice job by the runner to get a good jump and everyone's safe. Here's the catcher, Joe Random. This one the other way. Hauls it in, 1 away. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Puts a bunt down. Now 2 away. 2 away here, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Jack Frisch. In the air to right, and that should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. Welcome to Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Another chance for these prospects to show what they're made of as we creep closer to draft day. First pitch is just around the corner. Joe Random now at the plate. Runner at third with nobody out, and those outfielders will have to get their momentum going towards home if they want to keep that runner from scoring on a sac fly. Hard ground ball, base hit, into score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. Next to hit, Jackie Julio. Here's the 1-2 offering. In the dirt, he breaks for second. Fires to first, almost got him, but he gets back in. Certainly had thoughts of trying to move up there. Runner going again, on the ground to third. And now 1 out. Runner at second, 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Erdahl. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. And now, Bryce Castaneda. 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground. Might be 2. Throws to second for 1. And now they've got him in a rundown. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back to the top of the order here. Marrero will hit next.
Four.
And that's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The tag, safe, and they've taken the lead. It's 4-3. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And here's the catcher, Joe Random. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Smashed to left field, but snagged for the out. So up next, Joe Random. 1 for 2, had an RBI knock back in the first. And a bunt towards third, and a foul ball. Squares to bunt, but misses. 1 out with a runner at second. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And here's the 0-2. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. I think he may have lost track of the situation. 2 strikes, tying run in scoring position. You have to be ready to swing the bat and put the ball in play. Hope he learns from that one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second and out, and that'll end the inning. The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt, got into position quickly, and a rocket down to second base to end the inning. Man at second, one away. Here's the left fielder, George Dorta. Bunting for a hit. To first, safe, and runners at the corners after the infield single. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Joe Random. This one lifted in the air, left field. There's one down. To the top of the order we go. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Marrero. Rolls away a little bit. The tag, safe at second. Nice hustle to move up on the wild pitch. There's someone who's second-guessing their decision right now. Brings in an arm from the bullpen and almost immediately rewarded. And there's a hit. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. In there, runner scores. And they lead by 2. 2 outs and a runner at first. Random digs in now.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing lifted to left field. Dorta. And that's the end of the inning. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. On the ground, this should do it. Inaho. On to first. Ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. Welcome to Game 3 of the MLB Draft Combine. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity before the draft for these prospects to show out in front of the scouts. We're just about ready to get started. And here's the catcher, Edward Corona. The 1-0 pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, he easily steals the bag. Not a huge arm behind home plate, so the base runner stood a good chance of getting that steal. Factor in the big lead, and that's how you get that swipe. Ripped to third and caught. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. Back here in the desert, as we go to the top of the fourth, here's the catcher, Joe Random. Could be a shot at extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. And now, Tom Song. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of the fourth. Runner takes off for third. This one chopped on the ground. Valdez, in plenty of time to first. Now the third baseman, Jack Frisch. And he's out at third. Couldn't get back to the base. No outs. Runner at first. Next up, the designated hitter, Lindsey Waylock. 1-1. Here's the pitch. There goes the runner. This one kicks away a little. He can't hang on. No throw. Safe down at second. And now a runner in scoring position. Back here at Chase Field, we're set for the top of the sixth inning. And here's the catcher, Joe Random. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Tom Song. Here's the pitch, runner goes, and ball four, 2 aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. Digging in, Jack Frisch. Hit weakly on the ground. There's one. Play is made, 2 out. The tag, out! Triple play, wow! Held in check this inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Chase Drotar. Drops it down the third baseline. And there's one down. Good idea by the hitter right there. He saw where the infielders were playing him, and he dropped a bunt trying to sneak on base. But he didn't locate it well, and they still got the out. Joe Random will hit next. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here. Late with the swing, strike one. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. Not in time, safe at home. And they cut the lead to 2. Nobody out, first and second here. Next to hit, Tom Song. Two-one pitch upcoming.
Ball.
No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. Frisch waits on deck. And that'll load the bases. Jack Frisch getting ready to hit. The right-handed reliever. Tapped softly on the ground. Weber. Feeds to second. Out there to first. Not in time. And a run scores. One away. Runners at the corners here. The batter now, Bryce Castaneda. And here's the 0-2. This one's in the dirt. But the runners do not advance. Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a flare off the bat, and it drops in. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's a tie game here in the 8th. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Cristobal Valdez. This pitch popped up. Settles under it. And a quick out, number 1. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. So 2 down. Joe Random, the next to hit. That's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Pop-up foul on the right side. And that is out number 3. So they make short work of them. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. And it's straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, the tying run goes down to third. This is a bit of a fix for the pitcher now. Got to 2 outs, but then surrendered the single, and then the wild pitch put the runner in scoring position. Lines this one to center. And that's the ball game. That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one, cannot wait to see what the future holds for these players and for our sport.
With the second pick of the 6th round, the New York Mets select Jugando, a catcher from the West region.
So as we continue through day 2 of this year's draft, we got a high school player with the latest pick. And Harold, this is a guy that's already committed to one of the best college baseball programs in the country.
A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup to make his professional debut in this one. Always a special moment to witness. It's the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So now it's the 4-hole hitter,
the first baseman,
Williams.
Peyton Williams.
Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. Bounces away, can't hang on. And now a man in scoring position. One out, runner at second base. Joe Random digs in now. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, 2 down. Michael Turconi getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Michael Turconi.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. to second. Great jump to get the steal. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring position. Random. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1's the count.
Right side, hard hit. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they make short work of them there. We're midway through the fourth. 1 out and 2
now
on.
Batting,
Rainer Nunez now at the plate. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Liner to left. Got it. Runner tags from third. Here comes the throw. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And that ends the inning. They were trying to make something happen and move ahead in this ballgame, but the defense did an outstanding job. Well executed, bang, bang play at the plate, and get it there just in time for the end. Go-ahead run on base. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Joe Random.
Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
Foul ball there. Cook, 25 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2021.
That's a ball.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game series.
Nope, that's a ball. 2-1.
Hard hit for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2
now
outs.
Batting, the center fielder, Omar De Los
And he can
Santos.
check first double-A hit off his to-do list. That's gotta feel good. So up next, Omar De Los Santos.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Go-ahead run at second. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And this one right back to the mound. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up as we approach the bottom of the 6th. No score. Joe Random will hit next. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Not even close there. Ball 1. And another ball. Runner at first, nobody out. Next one misses. And now 3-0. No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. In there at the knees. And the count is 3-1. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. In there at the knees for a strike.
3-2.
Still a full count after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Got him. First out here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting,
And now the first baseman,
The
Peyton
first
Williams.
baseman, number 44.
And you'd have to think that a
Peyton
breakthrough might be coming here.
Williams.
Runner on the move. There's a ball. And safe. One away and a runner at first. Now at the dish, Joey Meneses. Swing, ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Great job on the backhand play at short. He moved to his right, set his feet, and got lined up to make a strong, accurate throw to first base for the out. Two down and a runner at second base. Jared Young, the next to hit.
Hey, clutch up for us, kid. Here we go.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball, this one should do it. On to first, ball game. Random will always remember this game as his professional debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted. There were definitely some less than stellar moments with the bat for him in this one, but that happens to every player in the pros.